Hi, my name is Jonathan Fistel. I graduated from Florida State University in 2012. I'm currently enrolled in the Entertainment Business Master's program with a focus in sports management, and I would like to be an NFL certified contract advisor. I'd like to talk about some of Robert Greene's 5 strategies for finding life's tasks. This first strategy is returning to your origins, the primal inclination strategy. This strategy suggests that during adolescence, you really know what interests you, you truly understand that, and that as you grow up, you become distracted by all sorts of things. Now, in order to find your life's tasks, Greene suggests referring back to your childhood and finding what you were passionate about as a kid. On page 31, Greene references how Einstein's fascination with invisible forces ultimately led him to what is one of the most remarkable, if not the most remarkable, career in physics. The second strategy that Greene talks about is occupying your niche. Here he uses V.S. Ramchandran to exemplify this strategy. Ramchandran was always interested in scientific anomalies, and he didn't think he could make any money in the field. So he went to medical school to become a doctor. He wasn't interested in his studies until he found out about phantom limb syndrome, which is a scientific neurological anomaly. Once he narrowed his scope and found his niche, he became one of the greatest doctors and helped lots and lots of people who were suffering from phantom limb syndrome. The third strategy Greene tells us about is the rebellion strategy, or avoiding the false path. Much like finding your perfect niche in the field, it is important to not let others influence our decisions too heavily. While it is important to hear what others have to say, we must follow our hearts, even if that means letting someone we love down, just as Mozart had to do with his father. The adaptation strategy is the fourth strategy that Greene cites, and in this strategy involves letting go of the past to understand that you are on your own. If something doesn't work out for you, don't feel sorry for yourself. Learn from the experience and move on, just like Freddie Roach did when he retired from boxing. The final strategy Greene discusses is the life or death strategy, also called finding your way back. There are many obstacles and distractions that can prevent one from their true calling. What I've learned is exactly what Greene talks about with his fifth strategy. You have to listen to yourself, the voice deep within, and you have to find your way back to the path that will guide you to your true passion. The strategy that resonated deepest with me was occupying the perfect niche. As I said earlier, I was a PR major in undergrad, and I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do with this. Then my friend Greg, who was an all-star for Florida State's football team, was dismissed for the team for some off-field issues. So what I did was I went into crisis management mode. I contacted the media. I wrote him a statement. Now, from what I've been told from Greg personally, when he was interviewing with different head coaches and owners and GMs for NFL teams, they said that they thought he was very mature in how he handled his situation after being dismissed from the team. And I think a lot of that has to do with the things that I coached him that I had learned from my disaster management courses at Florida State. So PR is a huge field, but I found my perfect niche in it in that it was crisis management and helping manage my friend overcome this obstacle. 2 goals that I could accomplish in the next 3 weeks or so that would help me achieve my dream career would be A, to start studying for the NFL Player Association Contract Advisors Test I have to take next June, and B, start reading Sports Business Daily, which is the leading trade publication in the sports industry.